Hello and welcome back to another loot video. With the release of sailing, there's a lot of new methods of getting loot that are not fully brought out to what everyone is seeing yet. Pirate shipwreck salvage is what I'm going to be covering over right now. And this is a very popular method of AFK, as this location right here. There are two shipwrecks that are pretty much always up and available. It is located right here at Buccaneers Haven. But before I get into the video, I would like to ask y'all to drop me a sub if you like the content, as 96% of you are not currently subscribed. And if you'd like me to keep on pushing content like this, please drop a sub for me. So I am currently level 64 sailing, which unlocked this method without having to boost. You are able to boost beforehand, but I was just waiting until I got to here. I'm going to be sat between these two wrecks where both hooks are able to reach, and I have Cabin Boy Jenkins on the other hook. The only decently notable drops from these pirate shipwrecks are going to be rune cannonballs, dragon cannonballs, in the rusty coin collection slot, and if you do not have it yet, a sailor's amulet. I'm gonna be doing this pretty AFK, semi-AFK, so I'm not gonna be getting the full XP rate if you were kind of more paying attention to it. But let me keep on salvaging while I'm talking. The goal of this video is gonna be 2,000 salvages. With 27 per inventory, that will equate to about 74 inventories full before I hit that 2,000. If I do get the rusty coin, I will either drop it, figure out how many more inventories or anything else that I'm gonna need afterwards, or I might just drop it off at a bank. The only items I'm gonna be keeping from this are gonna be the cannonballs, and I'm gonna be depositing them right into the cargo hold, so it does not mess up with the calculations of how many I have in my inventory. This is a great AFK way of leveling up sailing, and Cabin Boy Jenkins is actually the best crew member to have for this. He's the only one, I believe, that has level 4 in terms of his deck handiness level. There may be one that's later on, I don't have the chart up right now, but he is going to be getting me 44 experience per plunder that he does. When I'm plundering, I get 63. All of his loot goes directly into the cargo hold. That's where I'm able to grab it from, and I'll be sorting it in batches of 27 to keep track. Every time I clean one, as you're seeing up in the top right, I'm getting 31.5 experience each. That includes mine and his that I am sorting through. And from what I am seeing currently, this is netting me about 23k XP per hour. I'm sure if you're more on tick, if you're not talking, I'm sure it'll be a little bit higher. Might be able to hit 30k. However, I'm just here to see what we get from 2,000 of these. Oh, here we are, coming in on inventory number 12. I got the rusty coin for the collection log. I believe I am gonna actually destroy it so I don't have to leave. But yeah, nice, filling out the collection log while I'm doing this. So far, this is going to be inventory number 17, so there will be about 58 more to go. Currently maintaining about a 33k per hour experience rate here. And I'm most likely going to continue this method of leveling, switching between this and port task until I get to higher levels. Also, I'm going to be holding off on doing any more of these sailing bounty loot videos until I hit at least level 70. That way I can have 2 crew members that are able to use the addy cannons, which should significantly increase the amount of kills per hour that we are able to get. I might stick to using the shadow during those videos, as I can kind of keep my distance and not get too close and aggro more than one at a time, which was the problem when I trialed those ones out. Like, people were using the blowpipe or the Eye of Ayak, they were getting too close, and I was aggroing more than one and having to spend way too much time healing instead of actually killing them. I will be doing more shipwreck videos after this one comes out as well. So I'll be doing the Martial salvage from the mercenary shipwrecks next, which I believe I'll be bringing high alch to, since there's quite a few alchables in it. After that will be the Fremnik salvage, which is pretty much all just going to be getting dropped. But then there is the opulent salvage from the merchant shipwrecks. That is the only way that you are going to be able to get a dragon cannon barrel. So at the higher levels, I'll be able to build my own dragon cannons. Oh, well, here we are. This is my 60th inventory, and I just finally got the dragon cannonball. First one on the account. So, this video has actually become a loot of 3,000 pirate salvages, as I did 1,000 on mobile. I'll be putting a screenshot up right now, because the mobile app does actually track your loot for salvages. The total loot I received was 696k, so if you multiply that by 3 for my total of 3,000, you'll get approximately 2.1 million GP for these 3,000 that I've done. But nobody's going to come here for the drops, you come here for the XP. I have been averaging about 34.5 to 35k XP for 5 to 6 hours on PC, and a little bit lower XP rates while I was on my mobile. In total, since I don't have any cannonballs that I've been storing in here, in these hours I've got 143 adamant cannonballs, 39 rune cannonballs, and 1 dragon cannonball. I did decide to do 3,000 of these salvages at the end of the day, because the rate for the dragon cannonball here is 1 in 2,817, and I pretty much got that right on rate. I'll be grinding out to addy cannons, which I currently have, so I'm gonna put those on the boat, grind to level 70 so I can have another crew member manning 2 addy cannons in total, and that will make the next several videos easier to do using adamant cannons and cannonballs. Please remember to drop a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, leave a sub. It really does truly help me, and thank you. See you in the next one.